Alright, gamers. The sick boy has arrived. Let me pause that for the moment and let me turn on some Endfield music and put y'all on the Endfield screen. Hello. If you hear anything in my mouth, it is cough drops. Because I am not feeling well in the slightest. But that is fine. Slightly shorter stream, but for the most part, we're gonna be chilling. New 1.1 stuff. Plenty of new stuff to go over. We already played most of the patch quest up until the boss, which I won't spoil if you haven't played yet. But we do have some of the post, I guess, main story stuff, like epilogue type beat. And then we also have an outpost quest to do, because I reached level 2, or sorry, I reached the threshold of level 3 yesterday. And so today, I'll be going over that with you guys. Alright, let me see. First, we'll do some of our standard daily stuff, which is basically just giving some gifts to random people. Well, not really random, but giving our gifts to some people around.
Can he turn it? It's for...
Does anyone actually use this one?
Doing this, my goal is to just max out luck with everyone, for two reasons. One, I want it to be easier to get level up other characters. Oh, I can't accept operator gifts because of this. 1 second. There we go. Yeah. Nice.
I brought you something. A gift of the...
If you have any questions or anything, let me know. I am currently using an Yvonne and Tangtang team. Which, aside from the fact that most enemies that currently exist in the game literally just cannot survive long enough for me to get my full combo in, it is still suiting me quite nicely.
My combat skills.
I used to be able to test more, but ever since I got Yvonne her signature weapon, it is now much more difficult for enemies to survive long enough for me to actually do anything of note.
A gift is but a gentle token of heartfelt sincerity. That's how the saying goes. But if someone's truly sincere, no gift will be fitting enough. Well, I just hope you'll like this one, Endman.
It is quite a nice saying.
Endman! Did you read that Marshall?
Yeah, she doesn't care about much of anything else, does she? Alright.
For me?
The reset is tomorrow, so not too worried
Whenever
about
I return to Dijan.
using too many of the gifts, since I'll be able to just get more.
The incident has
My only real limit is time, because I have enough stock bills of both Willing and Valley 4. I can get most of what I want anyway. You're maxed out already? Or not yet?
The automated industry
quite late compared to some other characters, and then I also didn't upgrade him properly because of when I got him. Whack.
Thank you
Welcome
for
in,
your
better
gift,
manners.
Administrator.
Oh, hi, Shahi.
I find my... This is...
Guard in here, if not. This is the only proper word I feel right now matches this stream. Whack? That's an interesting word to match it. I used to actually be able to do a killer or a Donald Duck impression. Like, not even just the wheeze, but more like the, or I shouldn't say wheeze, but like the way his, like the in-between of his words. I used to, like, actually sound like him. I haven't tried in a long time, though, and I don't intend on starting now. That'll probably murder my voice.
Look at what I brought, Edmund.
I don't know why that came to mind when you talked about... Oh, I already gave you gifts, that's why. Well, I actually have so many extras of this that I could
Is this for
justify
me?
that. Because I know Gilberta will give me a file. If I max her trust out, she will give me...
I have a joke based on
Wow,
Fluoride's
interesting.
personal experience. I am grateful.
And now... Just to pay him.
Someone once reached the top with just two.
Hey, yo, you lost the weight again.
Japan does feel like a grandpa, if that makes sense. With like some of the comments. Or I guess a stereotypical grandpa. Like, I don't know, it's a weird vibe because it's like I get grandpa vibes from him, but also I've never had a grandparent that behaves the way that Japan behaves.
Here, a little gadget for you.
Why did I immediately, in quick succession, connected
Relax,
Quack and
nothing will
Murderer
pop
mentions
out
as
of
Quackity
it.
from Dream SMP? That was not on my list of things I wanted to think about. I am going to be fully real with you.
Wow.
I know that was a whole internet thing. My only experience of the Dream SMP stuff was watching Technoblade's perspective because I liked Technoblade. That's literally it. I could not have cared less about anything else. Like I know
Do
like
you
that
know
was
any other
you know, a lot of people had a lot of fun with it. On the
Is
internet
everyone
and
getting
stuff.
it?
But yeah, for me that was quite literally my only understanding of it. And 90% of it was just watching Technoblade freak out over like farms he was making or planning things out. Which is, you know, when it's Technoblade, that was equally as entertaining as
Careful
watching
when
him
walking
actually
on
do the
each own,
things.
Professor.
Putting a
gift.
pickaxe through the teeth was
For
iconic,
me?
not gonna lie. I agree.
Aw, thank you. Nice to meet you, Administrator. Wow. Are you? Oh no.
Why do I feel like I've already given
It's
last
so
try to get?
crap.
Because I have. Huh. No, it's fine. I can actually just max you out tomorrow. How about that? It's not like I'm gonna max you out a day early. Basically the same, but more. I watched the Tommy in it perspective. Lol. It was awesome to see Tommy in real time realize he was shot back with your hip crit at being a hero. Yeah, I'll be like fully transparent with you. I don't know if it was just like the mood I was in during the time, but I like that time period of Tommy in it. I did not like. As time has gone on, I have liked Tommy's like content and the way he behaves online more and more. I think it's just because he's grown, and in a way, I think he also like he idolized Techno quite a bit, and so he took on a lot of Techno's like habits and personality, or at least he took that stuff on in his own way. It's not like he's like mirroring him or anything like that, but it's more like he learned things from Techno that helped him a lot as an individual, and also because of those things are, to me, things that are appealing. I grew, like Tommy grew on me as he got more experienced. Not to mention the whole like, you know, going out and like doing things IRL for the most part probably helped him a lot as well.
Just a routine inspection.
But during that time period, at least, there were moments, obviously, where it's like, oh, like that's, you know, that's funny. But I was unable to do anything related to Tommy for any grand period of time. To an extent, like some people were similar, some people were not. I'm not really sure what the specific criteria was. I don't know why I was just running around when I was supposed to be looking for people with gifts and stuff. Here, let me first burn my sanity, because I need to actually do a lot. That's the problem, he was openly idolizing him. You see, I might not be able to, like, I'm talking as, like, people, keep in mind, rather than the characters of the SMP. Because my experience with the lore stuff is more limited, and I also don't remember it super duper well. I do need more of these, though. Why not? This epic. Poetic on many levels for Tangtang to predict his own. When you say predict his own demise, what do you mean? In Rambo, but in Tommy. I think it was true of both. And I think, by my understanding, just so people are fully aware, this might be a somewhat somber topic, but I'm pretty certain he had already received the bulk of his... If I'm remembering correctly, that was a time in which he already would have received information on how his arm was doing. Because that is where, like, the cancer and stuff was. So I think it was, from his perspective, a lighthearted joke that also had an element of truth to it. Which was the same thing in which, when he took, like, a supposed, like, hiatus and then left, like, a book for Phil. That was the thing as well.
Got time for a nice dinner.
Yeah, alright. Events of the SP ended with his demise. Yeah. Potentially. Some people wanted more, obviously. I think some of the people involved wanted to continue another thing, but other people were not as keen on it. Let's see what I need most to get up Tangtang. I do want... Obviously, I want level up stuff for her. Oh yeah, where the hell is she? Wait.
Come on, don't make it a secret.
Get over here, lady.
I heard Miesco Industries just...
Your crew's pretty tough, but...
There you go.
Oh, you shouldn't have...
Got any insider news? Come on, don't make it a secret.
If it wasn't for that, the internet was already breaking. Well, it's a legendary tier.
I warned you before.
From like a perspective, for like a live SMP, I think it was good. I don't, maybe legendary tier amongst like live Minecraft SMPs. But I think the story was like good for the time period that it was in, but a lot of the time, at least from my perspective, looking back on it, it was like good, but not to such an extreme extent. I definitely think that a lot of it came from people already being really invested in the creators. Because obviously, it's not like the creators were completely playing characters, they were playing characters based off of themselves. So having so many people in like that situation playing characters based off of themselves when people are already interested in them was definitely a smart move on their end. COVID made it easier for people to get really invested in all that stuff. So that helped a lot to push it. Am I...
Orignium will carve a path for us.
That's what it is there.
Right. Yay, just like that. Hey, these guys aren't half bad. Reprove them for me. We're stronger now. All right.
Not
Time
just
to go
that.
test this
I
on
mean,
that
it might
mad
not only be that, but that is the majority of where, like, the strengths of it happen. Because attempts to recreate it, even with, like, similar, story quality or elements
We're
have,
stronger now.
like, failed.
All right. Time to go test this on that mad woman.
They benefited from being the first to attempt something to that extent and having a time period in which streaming was booming because of COVID. The story, when looking at it from a pure... When you're looking at it from a pure story perspective, the story was not extremely
carve a path for us.
impressive. The ultimate roleplay? Well, roleplay... So, the ultimate roleplay is probably a matter of opinion. But the entire point of roleplay is to play the role entirely. So let's think of a tabletop RPG, for example. A tabletop role-playing game. Most people do not consider it an extreme feat of roleplay to play yourself, but just put in D&D, for example. Or put in any TTRPG, because I played Pathfinder 2nd Edition, I played Call of Cthulhu, and I've made plenty of meme characters, I've made plenty of characters that use elements of myself, but fully playing yourself as a character, with some differences, but mostly still yourself, is generally not considered some, like, massive feat of roleplaying. It's done to make it easier to play the character. Now, from a content perspective, it's a good idea, because people are not invested in your character, they're invested in the streamer. So, by having a character that lets you act within the story, and then the streamer is still themselves, and as the character, you can still be like, oh, like, you know, I can still identify this character with the streamer, because the character is mostly them, right? That is good from a stream perspective, from a content perspective. But from a purely, like, roleplay perspective, it's not extremely, like, impressive at all. It's not bad, but it's not like some extreme feat of roleplaying.
Finally, heading out. I was about to go.
That does not mean that they did poorly. They still did good, and they did good enough to pull in a very large audience during the time of COVID that began to fall off more and more. I accidentally did it. It's fine.
Feel the chill.
Yeah, that collision should not be well. People know, I mean, people playing themselves don't know script play because being themselves and integrates to the point where they somehow worked around it. It's not that they somehow worked around it, they just didn't. If that makes sense. Now, a consequence of this is that there are people who don't separate the character and the streamer, because the character and the streamer are the same person. They didn't do anything to work around it. They just did not acknowledge it. They wrote a story that was, like, it had really good moments, but the general, like, lines of the story was a lot more hinged on the improv, not like some great overarching story. And improv is what content creators tend to be good at, especially ones who focus on live content. Changing targets.
Now that was a satisfying fight.
And then, I mean, the problem with great stories is that you need interesting characters and character plots, which you could replicate in your head. However, it's just made up. Well, that's the difficult thing with it, and yet it's still completed all over the place. You have tons of great storytelling that's everywhere.
Orignium will carve a path for us.
There's a lot of examples of really, really good storytelling.
We're stronger now. All right, time to go test this on that mad woman.
People decide who they are and are interested regardless of the story. You want to stick around and see it? Well, that's the thing of it being like it wasn't. Yeah, so I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just telling you that that is not to do with story content. It is more to do with the quality of the streams as a streamer event, rather than being like a
Orignium will carve
storytelling.
a path for us.
The storytelling was very, very light.
Stronger now. All right, time to go test this on that mad woman. I off. Looky here, the flying mist messenger. Remember how it felt? Find the right intensity.
Yeah. So like the storytelling itself was very light and wasn't anything particularly intense, but the main content was the streamers and it being a streamer event. So I'm not saying it was bad content or anything, but the focus was to make good content rather than a crazy story. I lost Tong to Gobretta. That is unfortunate. I'm just a guy. And hello, Liz. Welcome in. Here, let me... I have a thing I need to sort out here. Let me see. I was talking to last right, I feel you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The storytelling wasn't just light, it was basically something no one knew. Well, no, they knew. They had the story didn't really write itself. There was improv, but the general arcs, by my understanding, were known. Like, the general idea was decided ahead of time. But how the characters got there was up to them. It was improv. It was, in a lot of ways, like a TTRPG campaign, where it's like, hey, here's this, like, overarching, like, here is this story. I know what points I want to hit as the, like, DM, for example. But how you get there is up to you. It's really rare to see people allow the story to write itself. That is, not rare at all, actually. I don't know to what extent you're aware of how RP stuff works, but that is the most common aspect of it. No matter matters. And thank you for the follow, Liz. Yeah, me personally, funnily enough, so I lost a Tangtang 50-50 to Gilberta and to Last Right, and then I pulled Tangtang, I think 100 to 110 pulls in. I almost hard pitied her, but I was able to save a little bit of pulls, which is nice. Because honestly, I really want Rossi. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough pulls to guarantee her, but I do want her. And of course, I want Fangy as like the main character I want later. General Archer decided only 1 by 1, but the end wasn't in sight. Well, yeah, that was due to other factors, though. It didn't end because they wanted it to end. Just so you're aware. they didn't want it to end there. They wanted to keep going.
Still waiting for something.
Ciao! Wanna head out for a walk?
Okay, here, let me...
I offer today's dialogue.
One second. I need to, I keep getting... Do you pay any money in this game? No, I'm free to play. I'm 100% free to play. I've spent $0. Zero doll hairs. I do have quite a few operators though, because I've gotten quite lucky. Like, characters that I've not gotten on their banners, I've lost a 50-50 on another character banner and gotten. For example, I got Yvonne by losing a 50-50 on Goberta's banner.
The Flying Miss Messenger got a special letter for you.
Tell me, are you free to play? Free to play a dolphin? A dolphin? A whale? A human? Yeah, the only characters I'm missing, I think, are standard related. I think, actually, is it only Ember? Who are all of the standard characters? Let me check. How'd you manage to get so many pulls for Tong? I struggled to get 80 right now. I got hundreds from the... Yeah, the only character I'm missing is Ember. But yeah, I got a lot from 1.1. Sorry, from 1.0. I did all of the exploration. I hunted down files. What do you call it? I did all of the events that came out. I did all of the quests in the game. I did, like, everything. Tell me the number of characters you have. I think I can check that in here, right? I have 23 operators. I like my Yvonne. Operator showcase. Oh, I guess I could change this up a little bit. There we go. I have all the limited characters that have come out so far. Are you NAEU or Asia? I'm NAEU. I'm going back and doing the file and such now. Yeah, so that's why I have so many pulls. It's just because I did like a ton of stuff. We ordered Intel archive files. I have them. Yeah, I have a lot of files, but I don't have like 300 yet.
It's not time for a nice dinner, is it? Really sorry.
I need to go back to Valley 4 and do those, because I got all of the ones in Wuling, I believe, but not all of the ones in Valley 4 yet. Even more now that the event appeared. This is true, this is true. Or rather, that the 1.1 appeared. Now I'm gonna attempt to use. I forgot if you can add names, so I can make name only. You can add friends by using only the name, as long as there's no one else with the same name. As far as I'm aware. Well, y'all can add me. But I don't try to go out of my way to add anyone. My friends list is maxed. So if you add me, I can remove someone who's really inactive. That's basically what it is. Hi, it's me from the OG. Well, welcome in. And nice. Lots of medals, all that good stuff. I don't really remember how many medals I have, if I'm being honest. I don't think I tried to get all of them. Yeah, I only have 68. So. I don't have all of them. But, yeah, let me see. What was I trying to do here? Ah, yes. Wait, no, not quite.
Orignium will carve.
Oh wait,
a
yeah,
path
that
for
is what I'm
us.
trying to do. So here's Tangtang. She's got all this going on. I'm not too worried about getting her up to level 90, but I am interested in getting more of this. Skirmisher stuff. Enter. Let's get her some of these.
Hi, Endman.
That's real quick. You have all the secret medals? No idea. I haven't tried to go out of my way to get secret medals. So.
He who suffers today is not among us.
I keep using the wrong opener. So don't throw it out.
Logic yields to none. Finish with the fight! Power passion supercharged! Wow, you can actually do that? Nice! Let's flip the world! Fully energized!
Definitely was not
Veritas
the
has
ideal
graced
setup
this
there, but it
battlefield
still
with its
blew up
touch.
everything, so that's fine. Alright. Now I should be able to properly, let me see your tag after this. If you join my Discord, which I think it's linked in my bio, you should be able to get access to that very easily. If you can't see it. Otherwise, it's just Stixer. It's the same as my username, the actual name. But if you need like the user ID, that's on my Discord. I have it pinned in a gacha gaming channel. Stixer is enough to find you. Let me add you. Assuming that there's no one else using the same username, that should be fine. If there is someone else using the same username, then you know. If you can see the level, I'm level 58. They probably are not. Is your profile Yvonne? Yep. Well, my profile is not Yvonne, but my profile picture is Yvonne. Yes, dab on him. I am, in fact, dabbing on him. Yeah. Alright, let's continue the 1.1 story stuff. Because I still have... And thank you for the follow, Sakia. Yeah, so I still have Tangtang to walk up and talk to. Well, I have to find her, so I guess I have to go to someone to tell me where she is. Yeah, my profile says dab on him, if that's what you're asking. I do have a frame. My frame is from a login event from before the game launched. It's a minimalistic frame. It basically just has a bar on the bottom and a thin white outline. Here, let's talk to our boy.
Dark Mask, why are you here?
Looking for the chief.
After that incident, the chief became really busy. Sometimes even we don't know where to find her. Did she holler you? Now that makes things difficult. Say, why don't you send a message to the chief? See how she's doing.
Doing alright? Dark Mask seeks your audience. Tangtang is offline. In chat, I see. She's not toasting back.
Didn't toast you back? I'll just tell you the truth, Dark Mask. Chief gave her orders. She does not want to see anyone. She said, if anybody comes asking, get them to help. And that means gathering at least 99,999 red jade ginseng. That, or grab a gun from the warehouse
Spoilers,
and
gotta
bang
go.
it as loud
All
as
right,
you
gamer,
can
peace.
while walking around the stockade, shouting, "Fire the fiery flare! Tangtang the Supreme Chief! Come meet us here!" And if you're sincere enough with the noise you make, Chief Tangtang will be there to give you a kick or two.
Doing the gong, this is urgent.
Please, don't make it hard for me. Nobody wants the Chief to plant her boot in our faces.
I must meet her. It's about Uranyi's people.
Fine.
And welcome, Saki.
I can't tell you how, but I can't stop you from accidentally overhearing things. Here goes. Someone actually saw the Chief recently, near these parts.
Hey. Tweety Bomb, stay frosty and no slacking.
Job's done. Gotta carry this to Wu Ling.
Shh, keep it down. There are people nearby.
Job's done. Gotta carry this to Wu Ling. The fam is...
Doing this behind the younger dame's back, it feels a little...
Younger dame. Why are you still calling her that? We should also give her a servant of this good stuff. That'll do Big Bro some well-deserved justice.
Good stuff. I must find Tangtang quickly. Note, ridiculously written. Would you lazy bombs forgot to take down Big Bro Ronyi's bulletin board? What if the Supreme Chief sees it? You know how hard it was to make her slightly happy? Ooh, that's rough. No, messily written. Food's ready. Deliver a serving into the chief's room. Bring it back if she doesn't eat. I'll warm it up again. Make deliveries fast and eager. She's bound to take a bite or two. Alright.
Our chief is so busy. People keep looking around for her. Lucky for us, we know where she is.
Oh yeah, the real bros know where she is.
So fucking funny. Yeah, I think they're intentionally making shit.
Chief is really working herself to the bone. Hardly see her nowadays.
Chief's got no choice, bro. Ran's underlings are recruiting more to their side. Said they wanted revenge. That's some serious trouble on her hands.
If only there was someone to keep her company and talk with her.
Yeah, if someone like that were around, Chief wouldn't be all along on her own, near the water wheel.
Water. Thanks. Yeah, that's very funny. It's to an extent, it's even more funny that I'm looking for Tangtang while Tangtang is in my team and actively running around next to me. But it, you know, suspension of disbelief is important in these times.
Your boss is here. Wait, that one looks tough.
Oh, that's
Bloody!
Better wait for her to simmer down.
Take your whore to live to blood with that! I'm not taking your order! Never! I'm gonna bring this silly big whore of yours here and kiss you out till you friggin' rot! Hey! Till you friggin' cry! But if you're upset, you can cuss back too. You know?
Taunt.
Watch out!
So nice of you to show up. Almost thought I had to visit Wooling to murk you.
Yeah, y'all are.
All right, fam. Let's kill these two and avenge our big bro!
Was your time!
Two better work finding the time! He wants to float now.
Go ahead. Kill me now. Just like how you butchered my big bro.
You're part of the fam, Dirt Ranger. And that means I'm letting you off. But get it straight, loser. No one touches my fam. Now get out!
Traitor!
Traitor? You get up with Big Bro and sneak the breakers into our socket! How dare you come here, traitor!
I'll rip him apart if you ever see him again! Rip him bloody raw and hang you from a tree!
Oh my gosh, she's graphic. Welcome in, Tectora. And yes, big hugs. Very merciful, Chief. You chose to let them go.
Drop the flattery. I should probably ask who let you through.
I eavesdropped. There's this emergency, so I eavesdropped a little.
Eavesdropped? Those idiots couldn't shut up. Alright, what's this emergency?
Rodney's people may still be plotting against Wuling.
Is that why Uncle Sean and his peeps started sneaking around? Is this? I'm not their only target. They're after Wuling too.
Uncle Sean?
Yeah, one of my bro's advisors. He lost his kid in that scuffle 10 years ago. And my bro lost his dad. Uncle Sean thus started treating Big Bro like his own. Now that Big Bro has died, Uncle Sean is gonna settle the score. And that means us. Especially us.
But Rodney was the one who chose that path.
He died. Does it really matter who made the choice?
Not to them, it doesn't.
You should head back, Dark Mask. Don't forget to tell that madwoman to keep her stinky hands out of this. I'll be taking care of it.
Okay, and please toast me back next time.
I'm totally alright. Just swapped lately, so I haven't been a baker, you know?
If you need.
Enough talking already. I'm a terrible liar. So when I say I'm okay, it means I'm A-okay. And if I got problems, they're really personal problems.
Supreme Chief.
Enough! Leave me alone.
That little smile. That's good. Time to return to Ling, I guess. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't know that she smiled, but... It's quite an easy way to handle that. Let's see. Got a thank you gift. Who is also visiting. So I asked her. Okay, wait, give me a second. Dark Mask, yeah, got a bit angry back then. Source. I'm gonna try and translate this for y'all. I should thank you for sharing news with me, to be honest. Got a thank you gift. Xing is also visiting Wuling, so I asked her to deliver. Pick it up from her if you got the time. Don't forget. Thanks a mil, Chief. And then hello, Sketchify, welcome in.
Bamboo gummies are
Hey.
What are you translating? I'm translating the very, very messed up English. And when I say translating, I mean I'm like saying it how it would be properly written, not saying it how she is saying it.
Dark Mask? Here for the chief's present? I
Also,
placed it on the side.
what is the combination of letters you were using there? It's a load of Tangtang sorts. And then, hey Scott, welcome in.
Represent our chief's appreciation and trust. I haven't even managed to earn one yet. Would have sneaked one for myself if the chief didn't beat people up for that.
You can't steal the chief's trust in me is really funny.
Then you better take proper care of them. The chief won't forgive anyone who loses her special scent. Alright, handover complete. Got around. I have this.
Wait, why are you at Willing City?
Well, you know, just doing some errands. I really got wrong.
How are you doing? I'm doing well. Yourself? Enter immersion mode. Interesting. Slow obtain team still good? Yes. Not been playing much? Gotcha.
Uncle Sean's going insane. Why send people to Wuling to mess things up? Out of all times. Just watch me crash.
I should have stopped moving.
Alright. Tell me about 4 who sneaked into Wuling. I hope those losers haven't caused any trouble yet.
Don't worry. I found their trail. Got one at Citizen Square. The other 3 brought something to that big shopping road.
他娘的. Fine. I grabbed that loner loser.
Need help with that?
We sneaked into Wuling because we didn't want to attract attention. If we move as a team, then Madwoman is gonna notice, and she's gonna start coughing people with her watch guards. Madwoman doesn't get to intervene in stockade beats, and that's final.
Sure.
I'll snoop around and continue with my investigations. Holler me if you got new orders, Chief.
Chief, are you at Wuling right now? I really appreciate your gift. Can we meet?
Can't hear. You there?
Huh.
You should be. Ugh, Dark Mask, you little. You could have picked any day, just not today. Those losers sneaked into Wuling to cause trouble. Gotta find them before Mifu notices. It cost us a lot to end that major screw up. I gotta get things under control. I can't let Dark Mask get involved again. This place is so bloody big. Where's that little sneak hiding? Oh, maybe I should talk to that old lady over there. Hey, can I ask you something? See anyone who's super suspicious?
Huh? Again? What's so auspicious?
Huh? No! It's suspicious! So anyone sneaking around?
Hey, come now, young miss. A pretty girl like you shouldn't be snooping around.
I said I'm looking for people who are sneaking around!
Ah, sneaking around. Oh, yes, I did. You are the only sneaky one I saw today.
Me? Sneaky? How?
Oh, you are very sneaky, young miss. I saw people scampering away when they saw you.
Scamper! Where did he go?
There. They went that way.
That's the big shopping road. Did he run off to meet his gang? Thank you very much, ma'am.
That's probably one of my favorite gags in, like, I don't know, just like as far as like stupid comedy goes.
Hiding spots here. If I check every shop, those losers will be long gone.
Excuse me?
And with all these people around,
I see something. Oh wait, no.
might find me first.
Okay.
That bloke is standing there all alone. Maybe I should ask.
Yeah, but the whole like just someone being deaf is just funny to me. 'Cause anything you tell them, it's just like, oh yes, allow me to intentionally misunderstand what you're about to say.
You there, my good man?
Huh? Are you here to rush my final draft? I just need a few more days. I need to fix the goodness of fit.
Goodness of fit? Sure. Exercise a bit more, I guess. Anyway, did you see anyone acting all weird as this?
Weird and sus.
Sus?
Not really. But I can ask that watchguard for you.
Ah! No, please don't!
Lee! We got a young miss looking for someone. Huh? Where did she go?
What's going on?
She was here just a second ago. Now that's really weird and sus.
Okay.
That dumble bloke almost caught the watchguard on me. Well, something smells delicious. Wait! I'm not here for the food. Oh? I guess I'll go ask that bloke.
I do like that it feels, at least to me, like the her like character story is like basically tied in with the main patch quest.
Hey boss! Seen a bunch of weirdos hanging out together and behaving really sus.
And I was wondering if anyone would ask me that. Saw a group of 4 dragging some luggage who went past my place. I asked if they needed some food, but they ignored me. I think they were trying to follow someone who's... Ah! Yes! Someone dressed in black! They were walking super fast, too. I could hardly see them clearly.
Dressed in black? Dark Mask?
Dark Mask? Yeah, there was someone with some darkness on their face.
Where did it go?
The Hot Pot Eatery. Saw
Oh,
him
damn.
go in.
So she wasn't telling me what was going on, but I'm the target, which is interesting. Hey, boss. Welcome in, JDK. Just so you know, I'm doing patch 1.1 story stuff, so if you're worried about getting spoiled, that is, you know, that's the quest I'm working on right now.
Ah, come on in.
I'm pretty
We got
far in.
plenty of seats, dining alone or with a group.
No, thanks. I'm good. Did you see a person wearing some eye cover and a group of 4? They're following.
Some eye cover.
That's right.
And is this someone dressed in black? And, keeps talking about engineering and,
Not black, by the way.
Exactly. That's the perfect description.
And right back there, too.
What? Are they taking Dark Mask into the hot pot? Dark Mask, I'm here to save you.
What is 85 intelligence, people? Or 85 intellect? Did she just bump into the glass window? Oh no, she bumped into the pit.
Where did this little girl come from?
What?
Oh, I guess he's wearing eye cover,
Who
right?
are you?
And all black.
Urselma's looking for me. Is he you?
Do we get any confirmation that red gear is better than gold? As far as I'm aware, red gear doesn't exist. It's just more gold gear that's made with the red material. That's it.
No, you're not.
So it's the same. It's the same quality.
Hey, nobody's looking for you.
Is she here to wreck our store?
Nah, just a little girl. It's okay. Get back to work. No big deal. Hey, she's gone already. Oh, wow. That goes fast.
What is even the point of doing that? Different stats. They have different stat combinations. So it's basically more gear pieces that have more different stat combinations.
Never going to that lousy place ever again.
Chief, some fam reported seeing the gang with some luggage. They just entered the underground canal near the Bureau of Swordmancers. I'm sending you the location.
Underground canal. Luggage. What are they trying to do over there? Something doesn't feel right. Mifu should be hot on my heels by this time. And here I am running around her place. Why isn't she acting? Gotta stop thinking about this. So spooky. Maybe my sneaking skills got a lot better. That wasn't too hard at all.
Announcement fragment. Willing underground canal repair notice. Not heat, store in dark, cool. Okay, so in your opinion, it's not about one being better, just which has better stats? Yeah, which has a better stat combo for your character.
Stop right there, scumbag! Had fun making your chief chase you?
Explosives everywhere in here.
What the hell is this? A detonator! Gotta holler for help! But who?
Dark mask.
What are you doing sneaking about down there?
What? Why are you here? I'm busy shopping! Got no time for you!
Oh? 'Cause we have fancy boutiques in the drainage canal? Don't treat me as stupid, little kitty. Out with it.
Drop my device in the canal. Chief is helping me. Or, Chief is gathering some water samples for me.
Dark silly wlingers and don't get in my way!
Emin, she's obviously here to... Whatever. If you gotta figure it out, I'm sure you're on top of it. And I'd appreciate it if you call me once you're done. Thanks in advance.
Dark Mask, quick! Get
I like how
down
chill
here.
she is.
I found a bomb! Hurry up, Dark Mask! You're the only one I can count on.
Her-
Ancestral Spring, help us! Don't let it go off!
Her just being like, hey, I found a bomb. As soon as Mifu was gone, it's really funny. Okay, maybe like this? No. Huh. That's not interesting. This works, right? But this is different. Well, it becomes kind of clear that this is where these should go. Which means this is where this should go, right? And that means that this is where these should go. There we go. But yeah, the best stat combo for whatever character you're on is the point for your gear. Not one just being flat out better than the other. It's disarmed. There, it won't go off anymore.
Thank Talos you're here, Dark Mask. Did have... Wait, why are you here in the first place?
She's visiting. Gotta give her a proper reception. And then I heard a sussy Miss Eye Patch came to Wuling.
I don't buy it. Let's ditch this stuffy place. We'll have a proper talk outside. Almost thought I was going down with that blasted bomb. I even thought about telling the madwoman everything. Can just watch the bomb go off. But thankfully you showed up today. Oh, you big time, Dark Mask. I'll make it up to you. Before we forget, just tell me the truth. How did you know I was here?
I guessed you're after Ronnie's loyalists. She wouldn't tell me, so.
I'm starting to suspect you're a different species, Dark Mask. Maybe they build you with an extra brain.
I always respond to your toasts.
The stock had finally entered a truce with Wuling. Peace isn't easy, you know. And I don't want to mess things up.
Things would be messed up if I weren't around, and you can't defend a truce on your own. I'll say that.
But this is stockhead business. I didn't want you to get involved again. You keep calling me Chief and helping me out again and again. But I gave you nothing but trouble. I
So
just
am I
wish I
not
could
part of
do
the
something
stockade
for
then?
you and your Endfield right now. If I couldn't do that, at least I shouldn't be getting in your way.
Well, Chief, I'm not some outsider, you know.
What did you just say?
Only the fam calls you Chief, right?
Fam? That's right. Alright, then I guess I'll bend the rules a bit and let you help me out.
Aye, Chief.
So, those stinking losers got away. They definitely scampered back to Ankushan. Let's track them down, find Ankushan's hiding spot, and freaking destroy all their plans to attack this city. I'll do some scouting. Wait for my news. I'll holler you once I'm done.
I'll look for Mifu first. Sounds like a plan. Got some requests that I'll handle in a bit. Where are we at here? My foolish. Brain no work. Yes, bio snatch. Holy. Oh, I guess because they're all from the stuff I got. Oh yeah, you know what, gamers? Let's do a few pulls. Because we do have the rest of her limited, or her, like, expiring ones. So here, let's do one of these. And 4-star. Alright, not too worried about that then.
And
another 4-star, alright. You get it checked out yet? Get what checked out? And then one more. And that's another 4-star. Alright. That's all my looted pulls until, at the very least, the next banner. And I don't have any more basics, so we are vibing. Good amount of AIC quota too.
Bamboo gummies are back for a limited time. Come give them a try.
Let's talk with me. Who?
How is it? Everything going well?
Bomb has been disarmed and we failed to make any arrests. Heyo, how goes everything? I'm just continuing the story.
Whatever. If she agreed to let you help, she probably knows how serious this thing is, and how it has grown out of her petty competition. I know I need not worry about Tangtang if you are around her, but just give me a call should the need arise. I'm always on Baker.
You'll be the first to know if trouble shows up. Feng hasn't shown up. He's probably preparing the next attack. Mifam spotted Dre Rinser with his crew near my Bailey. Got an idea. We'll definitely expose their hidey hole. Send the location to you. Let's meet there, don't be late. Alright, sure, wait for me. And instead of going offline,
hey,
I get to see an actual bit of information there. But yes, and just so people are aware, I will be ending stream a bit early today because I'm quite ill. But until then, I'm good to just keep going. I just don't want to be like, you know, near
Tweety
vegetative. Well, I'm
Stay
straight.
frosty and no slacking.
And welcome, Lucius. Wait for Tangtang. Let's go.
It's almost time. Why isn't Tangtang here yet?
Waiting around isn't going to help. Better look for her and hope nothing bad happened.
So many footprints. And in such a mess. Looks like a fight. Tangtang's been ambushed. I must find.
you're all gonna pay for this!
Tangtang.
Beat them all up.
Trying to take me down? Not in this lifetime, losers! Not even in 8 friggin' lifetimes!
Quit struggling already, little dame. This is the day you pay for Big Bro's death!
See who's best!
Tangtang, you alright?
Dark Mask! I knew you'd come and help. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Power shot. One shot.
There has ended.
Veritas be with you.
Yay, feel the chill.
Are you running Tangtang on Bone Crusher or Frontier? Bone Crusher.
It burns. Those little shits ambushed me.
The new Bone Crusher gear.
Those bastards caught me off guard.
That you make with like the red materials. Are you hurt? Show me your wounds.
I'm alright. I rushed the dodge, but tripped and a scrap in my knee. A general rub should fix it. If it weren't for Deathfall, I would have dominated the battle. Like, I had to be totally untouchable.
Just show me your wounds. I've got some meds. Stop fidgeting and let me dress the wounds.
Dark Mask, where's some manners? I'm your chief. You don't order me around.
What an odd looking thing. This game, it is so boring. I like it a lot, actually. On mobile, there's nothing on a wound. That's really funny. That's actually really funny. There's nothing on our wound in mobile. Yeah, the Frontier subsets are not good. Also, the Frontier set effect is not good either. Because she's SP refund, not SP generation.
Wow. It's not hurting anymore. Not bad. That bastard's probably in his hideout. Let's go!
The penguin band-aid lol. I know, it's so good.
Loser's trying to dance in circles. Even Kid mean do better tricks than this.
He's deliberately messing up the footprints.
He's feeling big time. Let's move.
Data.
Rising the tide.
Offer my Veritas be with you. Something doesn't
Getting plenty of combat activations, but I feel like my whirlpools are not sticking around super well. I think what it is I'm using her combo too liberally. What's next, Chief? Or sorry, I'm using her basic tech. Or sorry, not basic
If you
tech.
want to
Her
act,
battle skill.
spook a fall beast and follow it back to its roost. Angosha's gang often acts in groups. He's definitely trying to find his people and get back home.
Oh, I didn't know the Frontier set had that specific condition to it. It's the stat that the Frontier set increases. Because it's a stat. So SP refund and SP like generation, I think is what it is. They're stats. They're like special stats that are applied to specific abilities. I can show you in just a second. Impressive. You actually got plenty of tricks.
But those losers think I grew up pampered and spoiled by my brother. They're freaking wrong. I'm his best apprentice and next in line. Now why won't anyone mention that? Ugh, enough about this. Let's find out where that little Tweety fowl ran off to.
Here.
Behave, Frosty Bitey!
So here, let me show you first what I'm talking about. I believe it's on our battle skill, right? Yeah, so SP return is what it is. And then let's go to someone like Akakuri, who we know has SP generation on our roll. SP recovery, that's what it's called. SP recovery. And then of course, she's running the Frontier set. Whenever the wearer skill recovers SP. As far as I'm aware, that is specifically talking about SP recovery. because they wouldn't use such specific wording. Versus Tangtang obviously doesn't benefit as well from that. One, because of stats, of course, but also, you know, there's that. Bone Crusher's the clear winner. For sure, yeah. That's, yeah, it's gonna be. As far as I'm aware. Less 50-50, now I'm the proud owner, but P3 last right, that's when I actually have, I have a P1 Yvonne, a P1 Gilberta, and a P1 last right. Because of lost 50-50s.
See? Your chief got it all figured out.
The cunning strategist you are, Chief.
Took you long enough, slowpoke. Jeez, what happened to your hand?
It's nothing. Just ran into that little whiny snot.
Why the hell mess with her? We were told to leave her alone. Uncle Shung will flog you raw. And we got a fair bit of punting after this. I don't know if your messed up hand is up for the job.
Cut the crap. I can punt just as well with one arm.
One arm punting. Give me a break. River fog is thick as porridge today. The ancestral spring will swallow you whole if you aren't careful.
The ancestral spring, huh? And river.
Fog and Reft. Oh, I know where the place is. That's why Big Bro. Follow me.
Let me go to stockade. Oh, there we go.
Oh dear, what should I do? What should I do?
Yeah, I can worry about you later. But yeah, let's go. Water physics lag. Maybe it's plants. Wind. This fog is really thick.
This must be the place. This is why nobody found their hidey hole. This fog is way too thick. We'll definitely lose our way if we go in blind. To think that Big Bro kept warning me for safety reasons. Turns out to be his little secret. Dark Mask, figured out a way to get in.
This one is very lucky. I'm now realizing. It was fine the other day. We have positioning devices that work in the fog. Yvonne will help us navigate.
Great! Time to start our chase!
Tangtang.
Stop being so wishy-washy. You scared?
Would you like to visit other places after this is over?
I can't ignore my chiefly duties. Got a fam to look out for, so nope, gotta stick around. Plus, I was stuck at Burn the Race. I don't think I'd make it at other places.
You don't have to leave Jimbo, or I think that's what it is, Jimbo Stockade for good. Hey, it's just a visit to my place.
Friends usually meet up and visit each other often.
They've been doing a lot of lip shots, I've realized.
She's not your bestie. Try to behave.
Oh, I thought we were cool.
I'm your supreme chief. Now we know where you're hiding. Let's prepare and go after them.
Alrighty.
Are you done yet? It's time to go.
Yeah, fully prepped. Let's go. I have noticed some places in Wuling specifically. So my memory usage shoots way up.
I think there's a thick fog between me and my big bro too. He kept secrets and never told me anything. I was being nice, so I never asked. Dark Mask. Once the fog lifts... Blighted. Whatever. I'm still his baby sis. I gotta live with it.
Don't worry, Chief. I'll be with you, no matter what we find.
Trail's pretty rough. Stay close. Don't fall off. If you're scared, you can hold my hand.
Ah, you better watch out then. If one trips, both of us fall.
Don't jinx it! The fog is lifting. We've arrived.
Interesting.
They're closing the gates! I've charged right in!
Stop right there! You got some serious bruises here!
Chief, don't forget about me!
Look around! There must be a trail!
I found it!
Great! Heading over right now! I knew it! My big bro is cautious type. His secret base will have quite a few skip routes. I'll pull the switch for you!
Am I still hearing combat noises from the side?
Alrighty! Come on in!
I did for a second, but not anymore, it seems.
This place is so big, and so close to home. Why didn't I notice it before?
Runye's diary. I never assisted Tangtang bring those people into the stockade directly. I knew from our first meeting at Genie Valley, they're Enfielders that artist here mentioned. I'm grateful that they helped the stockade, but we're not the same. I fear that Enfield will get in the way of my plan.
What kind of chief am I?
There are explosives everywhere. They only reveal this deep-seated hatred that the Chimbo stockaders have towards the Wulingers. Uncle Shang's letter to Ranyi. Son, working with the LBs is like frolicking with the beasts. If you want vengeance against Wuling, we should rely on our own strength to make it a fight to remember. Please heed this old man's words. Chase those pipe faces out of our stockade quickly. We still have time to plan and prepare. So even this guy didn't like working with Lambergers. Uncle Shang, I know very well that Artist here has his own plans. I also know what would happen if the breakers are allowed into our stockade, but I do not regret my decision, neither should you. Blood for blood, the Willingers shall taste every bit of our immense suffering. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Notes, wet from tears. My boy, my poor boy. You left us amongst the living, an entire stockade filled with nothing but rage and hate. The blight take me. If this is what you want, then this old man shall fight till his final breath.
Wait! These people... Gotta stay slow.
Those who want to join, stand with us. There's no future hiding in this place.
I dare you! No true stockader will ever join the blighted scum! We're an honorable lot!
Blighted scum. Don't forget, Run Yi himself invited us here. Run Yi himself had to come to us for vengeance! Do his minions think they're any better?
Why you?
Yeah. Big bro's dead. Uncle Sean's no match for Wu Ling on his own.
I don't give a damn. I'll join anyone who helped me make Uli bleed.
You spineless jerks!
What should we do, Razor? They just walked away with another bunch of our people.
Uncle Shung and I disagreed with Big Bro when he wanted to meet them. The stockade don't need no blighted outsiders. Our biz with Wuling is personal!
To hell with this, Breakers! Dark Mask, did you know? The thing I hate most about my bro is that he tore our stockade apart, our home! And he did that because of hate! And then he told me to take his horn to Wuling and beg Zhongfeng to take me in. Did he think I'm a joke? That I'd abandon our stockade, our home, and our fam? Did he believe that being a chief is just a fun little game to me? He's freaking wrong! I'll fix everything he broke and bring every last piece back together!
How the hell did you slip into our place?
Thought you wanted to repay our kindness for sparing you. That's why you let us here, right?
You might as well forget about leaving. I'll let Uncle Shung know. He'll set up a proper feast for you.
Damn it! He wouldn't dip her into the pace!
Damn it, he's getting away while we stood still and just watched.
Let our weapons do the talking.
Alright.
Showtime!
That's it! Riding the top for the team! Opening fire!
Face your ass!
That's being very up close. It's nice. At least like visually. Realistically, the Endman would be considered more of like a, I guess, an DPS. But I like her skills a lot.
We gotta look for another way. Layers with layers. Big Bro probably designed this place. The way down is blocked. We must figure out a way to head up.
Probably through one of these
There's
buildings.
an elevator on the other side. Send me over first. This is super urgent. We can't afford any delays. Nope, can't go up. Elevator has no juice.
Oh, I have to be the one to do that. Okay. That's fine. Oh, maybe I didn't have to turn it at all.
Damn you. And your vengeance is how you cared about. Dark Mask, if Uncle Sean hates the Breakers too, we might get a chance to talk with him.
On the double! Before
before your feast grows cold.
Alrighty.
Big Bro actually has another crib. This explains why he hardly kept anything at his stockade.
Is this her own use room?
Yeah, it's a smile. A stubborn and forward-headed sting of his. Dark Mask? Can you wait for a bit?
Of course.
I want to take a closer look. See what he kept at this place. Tight-lipped people got a lot of stuff in their chest. But no one can hold everything in. Some secrets are bound to spill.
An entire wall covered in stockader masks for reasons unknown. A few landbreaker masks made their way onto the wall. Ronyi's diary. I know very well that once the decision is made, there won't be many days left for me. But what about Tangtang? What will happen to her if the stockade splinters? Will she stay? It's been years, but plenty of people secretly refuse to accept her as their chief. Can she handle them? Can she leave the stockade? But where could she go on her own? Will any of the fam follow her? What should I do? Bloodstained copy of an official investigation report by Wuling. The personnel of the Wuling Science Station failed in their attempt to contain the expansion of the Very Large Rift. The Tianxi took major casualties. Large areas nearby are now affected by the Blight Tide. A temporary shortage of supplies has been reported. While rebuilding the science station, residents of... God damn it. Wait, I can read it again. Here. While rebuilding the science station, residents of Qingbo Stockade, who are desperate for survival, attempted to raid reconstruction supplies. Our forces were directly attacked during a rainy night of very poor visibility. In a state of panic, the Tianxi accidentally unleashed the Thunder Arts and inflicted casualties upon the stockade residents. Key leaders of the stockade have been identified amongst those killed. After that incident, we made many forays to mend our relationship with the stockade, but achieved little. The special channel is our only way to supply the stockade with resources. Someone has circled many parts of this document with blood. The document is also furnished with a handwritten comment. Blood can only be paid in blood. Yeah, which, you know, clearly not the most healthy
Need
of
some help
places.
here. This crate is locked.
Well, I'm gonna look at this first. Well-hidden instructions. Sacrifice must be made to achieve vengeance. We're determined to see this through. Retreat is no longer necessary. Do not make things difficult for fellow fam who don't want to be a part of this. Just round them up and throw them in the cages. Don't let them fight the breakers and hurt themselves. Okay. Ronyi's will. Most of the contents have been crossed out, but a few words remain legible. If I were no longer around, Supreme Chief Tangtang shall have sole discretion regarding all stockade-related affairs. Anonymous message. Big bro, you're right. During these past 10 years, many of the stockade fam could hardly remember. Maybe I should say they chose to forget the debt of blood. We cannot forget. We must not forget. Don't worry, you kept our plan well hidden from the Supreme Chief. She knows nothing about it. You open the crate.
Artist? That stuff.
Attention apparatus. Chief, why is this here?
Oh, my dad probably picked it up from Tianshi. We were fighting Wulingers almost every day. Got ourselves a load of loot.
I feel like he was one. It doesn't look like a work of the HAS. This isn't a Tianxi apparatus of Wuling.
Did it come from somewhere else? But my own man never left this region. What do you mean? Is this actually his? Impossible! My dad is a Tianshi? No way! That's enough, Dark Mask. I know what you're gonna say. I'm not stupid. Sure, our stockade got a super complex, rough, angry, and crazy relationship with Wuling. It's a real big mess and no one could really figure out. But I also know that we share the same lingo and traditions. Maybe we were all a part of a bigger fam before. I kept thinking about it, but I don't think I'm wise enough to figure it out. I got only one question in mind. If we were part of a bigger fam, what was our Supreme Chief doing back then? How could the Chief let your fam split in two? That's definitely not the type of chief I want to be. Never.
Makes sense. Carvings of the Chimbo stockade on this Tianchi apparatus seem to be added later. Closer inspections of the minute inscriptions reveal the words: Manufacturer, Tianchi Bureau of Shengshu, Great Yan. Oh. Okay.
They're waiting for us. Heck, I guess there's no dodging this big fight.
Why do I feel like this isn't going to be a fight, but who knows? A part of me feels like it's not going to be a fight. Or it might start as a fight, but not end as one.
Uncle Sheng, that little snot is here.
Oh. That's like, why isn't it moving forward?
Of course she is. The girl's no coward. Ren Yi raised her himself.
It's been quite a while, Uncle Sheng. I hope you're doing alright.
Thank you, younger dame. I'm getting old and doing worse.
Then let's return to the stockade, Uncle Sheng. My brother might be gone, but I'm still around. We found a bomb. Disarmed it. I also smashed the things outside. It's time to end this. We're still fam.
Of course. I knew you since you were a baby. But you didn't stand with your fam.
Okay, never mind.
You took their side and stood against us. You murdered Ren Yi. And now you've come to end me, too. Couldn't ask for more.
I'm here to help everything, and Tangtang.
You don't get to speak about the stockade.
Dark Mask is the stockader, cause your chief says so. Ren Yi was the selfish one. He dragged the stockade into his war of vengeance. You said I betrayed my bro, but did he do the stockade justice? Or the fam? Or me?
Then why are you here, younger dame?
I just want to try. Bring things back to the way they were.
Ha! Flattery! Why did Ren Yi ever name you the stockade chief? Foolish girl, you make me laugh. Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no going back now, younger dame.
Fight our way through. That's the look of it.
Come on, fam! Time to avenge Big Bro!
Careful! Some of them are hiding up there! That should be sight!
Face your ass!
Riding the tide! Not for cheap! Opening
The distance you can pull in the whirlpool is quite far. I wonder what the conditions are for making the whirlpool go away, other than the using your battle skill. Because I feel like there's times when I've seen it disappear.
Bring it on!
Maybe it's time-based, I'm not sure.
Finish with the time! How's that? Who's still hating on the chief? Join the party! Riding the time for the chief! Got you in sight!
So this is quite a bit of damage. Keep in mind, this is with very limited upgrades. Oh, I didn't get hit by that though. That's unfortunate.
Your end awaits.
Got you in sight!
Just ult spamming.
Riding the tide!
I always forget that those guys fire 3 times every time they have a little warning.
Impressive. My boy taught you well. Get it over with, younger dame. Just send me off. Hopefully I'll catch up with my boy on the path to the afterlife.
I'm not here to do that, Uncle Sean. My brother gave me his horn before he passed away. He wanted me to bring it to Wuling and find a way to make a living.
My younger dame, are those really Run Yi's final words?
Yeah. He was like that at the beginning. He always treated me as a kid. Maybe everyone thinks I'm a joke at being a chief, but I'm not quitting this easily. I got no use for this horn. And seeing it makes me miss him. I know you and your people really look up to him, Uncle Sean. So his horn, you can have it. Uncle Sean?
I won't take this horn. Have it back, blasted shit. We were all ready for war, but he became the first to throw in the towel. Turned us all into laughing stocks. Pathetic. Oh, this is so pathetic.
Just come back to us, Uncle Sean.
Give up. And let the waters flow their own courses. Yet Qingbo and Muling are trapped in feuds, both old and new. One must fall for this to end.
But our greatest enemy is not in Wuling. They're riding our stockade. Uncle Sean, we must work together and run those breakers out of our home. Every last one of them.
Wise words. But I wonder if our younger dame considered this. We might revolt again once the breakers are gone.
I'm not worried about that.
Childish talk.
It is childish talk, but I keep my words.
And if anyone tries to be a clown, they're in for baiting! If one baiting won't work, I'll give him another!
We got plenty of time. I can do this all day till you're convinced.
Tangtang is role-playing a drunk
As
father
long as
figure.
I'm here, and as long as I'm your chief, no one's breaking my stockade!
If it's about the landbreakers in our stockade, I'll follow your orders. But once that's done, I hope you remember the words you said today, no matter what happens.
No matter what happens, this settles our biz for now. Let's go.
Alrighty. And that's not everything just yet, if this is the end. Because I also still have to do an outpost quest. And then I'll have to do another outpost quest after that one.
Can you step it and help me with something?
Sure. What is it?
I want to bury my brother's horn near the ancestral spring. Could you keep me company while I do that?
Of course.
You were the second in command of our stockade. Yet you broke our family apart. If we stuck to the rules, you don't deserve to rest next to the ancestral spring. But I bent the rules and secretly buried you here. Only 'cause I'm your baby sis. Take it as payment for being concerned about my future. Even in your final moments, you let a lot of people down. Except me. And that's why I'll still call you my brother. Big bro, I don't hate you anymore. But I won't miss you either.
Of course. Ronnie's death sucks for like Tangtang story stuff. But
Mask. Was that his reply?
It also sucks as a player.
Yes.
Or at least as a player who likes, you know, playing dudes.
So did you hear what he said?
He said, take care. I think that's more accurate than I'm sorry.
Hey, Chief. It's all right. Just let it all out.
The day's too sunny for that. The rain and not fall here again.
Kind of backwards logic, but also, you know, hey, fair enough. Understandable. I get it. Dark Mask, boop boop, you there? Aye aye, what's up, Chief? I'm in Wuling, got time? Let's meet. Looking for fun? Never, kiddo, I'm here for official biz. Meet me at the fancy, fancy Avenue. Yeah, okay. It's the avenue, yeah.
Fancy Avenue.
She's trying to say fancy.
I guess she's
yeah.
Hey, kiddo! See these super ruins? I'll trade them for the blue one.
Ugh, no way. The runes are super buggly.
Cause you got no idea what it can do. These are runes of protection. They're real expensive, you know?
Ugh, Mama warned me about nice strangers. Thieves and cheats.
Your mama is wrong! I'm the chief of Qingbo, a true hero! I'm not that bad. And why does Dark Mask get more popularity points while wearing that mean-looking mask?
A part of me wishes that there was a room to make fun of her for calling it mean. Because this is my turf, kiddo.
When did you arrive?
While you were trying to steal that kid's balloon.
You're supposed to be my underling. How could you just stand by and watch?
This kid looks like a menace. Look at him. Look at his face. Why is he looking like that? I'm sorry, but the looping animation combined with that facial expression is so good. It's just, yes. Alright, great. Of course, Chief, at your service, Chief. You buy a chubby lung balloon for Tangtang. Wait, for I mixed up the bad and the good
Thanks a lot,
pronunciation.
Dark Mask.
For Tangtang.
I already got my eyes on his cute chubby thing. Always wanted to steal one for myself whenever I visit a city.
So why are you swaggering about in Wuling City?
I didn't sneak here. I actually got an invite from the Met Woman.
Mifu invited you in?
Yes, she did. Met Woman got some really important things for me. I rushed here and skipped my lunch.
Well, I know where we can get some food. Let's grab something to eat.
Yeah! Mifu told me everything's on her tap. Let's grab a real feast and bankrupt that angry pink bot. But this is also my very first time not sneaking around the city. This doesn't feel right at all. Yummy, yummy, eats my soul. Rumbly, dumbly, my tummy, roar. Hey, I think I've been here
see if we meet Japan.
Wait! No, not this place!
Edmund! Oh, and you brought guests again.
Yeah, what's up, Japan?
Hey, I think I saw this girl before. Ah, she's the one who mistook me for someone else.
Ah, no! It's not me! I was never here! Never!
It was you. You also mentioned the dark mask too. Now I know you were talking about the Ant-Man.
You confused Mr. Japan for me? Edmund is smart enough to have some real comedic, like, just connecting things, and it's just such a funny situation, because it's like, realistically, you don't know necessarily who is who here, or like who she confused Japan for, but you can just take a look and be like, oh, wearing dark clothes, he's got, you know, he's got dark sunglasses on his face, I'm called Dark Mask. And it doesn't take much, but there's a lot of games, and I guess like other media as well, where they don't connect the dots just because like they want it to be dragged out more. But just Edmund immediately being like, wait a second, you confused Mr. Japan for me?
It's all because you're always dressing black! Once we get back, I'll paint you mask right!
Red Mask would be fun.
Let's not keep her waiting. Come on in. I will serve you in an instant.
Delish!
Chief, let's get the spicy pot if you like the heat.
Perfect! Eva is a spice, but I'm a super spice chief!
She just ate lettuce. Oh, did she lie about what was spicy? Still on fire, Chief?
Evil woman! Still burns! Where's no different? What's wrong with their taste? I got some my nose as well. Hey, boss! Give me some sweet rice cakes!
Once we have
all right, call me right up.
I can't quite tell what's what.
A chubby lone bloom and sweet rice cakes? At least I get something out of this visit.
I mean, you also got information. Now you know that Wuling Spice is not child-friendly. Or at least it's not, you know, Tangtang friendly. Chief, you here to meet someone at Wuling?
Yeah, I took care of Uncle Sean's biz, did some yelling and some beating. She finally got some time for herself. Time to actually talk with some Wulingers.
Oh, is she meeting Fei?
Alright! Let's go and
Yeah,
meet
okay.
the one they call Madame Draw!
She scares you, right? That's why you called me.
What the hell? I'm afraid of nobody!
I need a witness, just in case that Madame Drone does not keep her words.
Bad at lying as always. I guess if there's one way to make Faye behave more like, I don't know, amicably, it'd be bringing Enman around.
Darkmas, lead the way.
You sure you aren't nervous?
Nonsense, Keto. Your chief never felt nervous in her life.
Oh yeah, let's go. Leak pants. It's Miss Leak.
Big Madam, I mean, Big Drum. Viceroy. Yes, Viceroy Drum. Your chief. You're humble and nice little Tana. I heard Mingfu saying that you like Chubby so I got us nice bloom. Plus some sweet rice cakes. Mingfu recommended the rest.
Mifu told me you're just a child, but I see instead someone with the dignity and bearings of a true leader.
That's why you're Mifu's chief. She lacks her vision and foresight.
I have you to thank for foiling the Stockade residents' attack on Wuling. I intend to provide some supplies as a token of our gratitude.
Supplies? If you're willing to give, then I don't see any problem taking some. But I'm here to parley about some serious biz.
I'm listening.
I know you've been raising an elite force for some major fight. The Landbreakers messed up my place. I'm the chief, so I'm gonna thrash them really hard. You don't even have to ask. I'm also promising to keep my people in line. No more stupid idiots are gonna cause any more trouble. So, in exchange, can you let those stupid stockaders go? I knocked some sense into them.
Are you talking about the Stockade residents who joined the Landbreakers? But didn't they just betray you in Qingbo Stockade?
I don't intend to give up on them. And I don't remember them as traitors, but people of my fam. They called me Younger Dame, Tangtang, and Baby Girl. And they always had something for me when it came back to the Stockade. Candies, toys, and little red fiends.
Can you really bury the hatred between Qingbo Stockade and Wuling?
Even if we got a ton of bad blood against Wuling, the only thing I want is the entire Stockade to live together as a fam.
I accept your terms of parley, Tangtang.
Did you just accept everything? I thought you'd just start haggling like an angry skinflint or something.
Wuling is a lot more generous than that. We are willing to provide the Stockade with both technology and supplies.
Are you treating us...
Happy that someone from Qingbo Stockade visited Wuling City for an amiable discussion.
Okay, it seems like it's back. I don't know if it would have ended elsewhere. Let me check to be 100%. Okay, so far it looks fine. Cool. Alright. We had a little bit of lag, but we continue.
But aren't you worried about me? Give Chief Tangtang a few years and leaders like you would be begging my stockade for protection. When that day comes, I'll name this place as Qingbo City.
If that does happen, my job might get a lot easier. That being said, I'm actually very curious about your views on Qingbo City. Please have a seat, Chief. The tea has been brewed.
Did she clean up? It's taking a hot minute to load, isn't it? The long talk gave Tangtang many ideas. You accompany her and make your way back to Qingbo Stockade.
Everyone just kept going and going and going. Qingbo City, Pudding Stockade. The bread feels like jelly right now. Unfinished dark mask. I gotta find a nice, comfy place to take a proper nap. I'm just dizzy right now.
She's probably feeling that way because she was so nervous going into it, not gonna lie.
This is it, Dark Mask. I'm feeling much better already. Don't worry, I can walk myself back to my stockade.
Gosh, why does this keep happening? Welcome back yet again. I don't know why it keeps happening, but I'm going to try and do my best to just deal with it.
The clever people always talk like that. Sounding smart is so tiring. It feels worse than getting into a fight. I gotta think about Big Madam's every word. Is she for real? Is she out to rip me off?
The Viceroy's words are always well thought out. Shi Zhuang is older, so she has a lot in mind. Yeah, I think that's she has a lot more experience.
She said Ling also lost plenty of people in that incident 10 years ago. Was she lying to me?
She wasn't lying, I can vouch for her, yeah.
You are not trying to defend her, right?
Well, what do you think? Was I lying?
I can't help but keep thinking about this. So many things have changed overnight. Why?
Yo, just heard you got ill. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just it's very funny because I am ill, and then also my internet is deciding to be really funny and just keeps stopping the stream. So, you know, I'm gonna end a bit early, but we're vibing for now. Just doing some story because it's a lot more chill to do this rather than talking the whole time because it's mainly my throat.
No matter how I try,
Welcome in, Arya.
I could only see a tiny part. If I look at the same thing from somewhere else, it turns into something super different. Right things start going wrong. Real stuff starts feeling fake. Even love got turned into hate.
Yeah, we don't know if the girl who was in love with him is alive or not. Come to Enfield.
I'm a chief, and that means I can't leave my stockade. This won't work.
Even if I spend all my Tangtang certs, let's go.
You're cheating!
To answer your question, Tangtang, you must embark on a long journey of learning and first-hand experiences.
Will Endfield give me the answer?
I don't think they'll give it to you, but it'll teach. Yeah, okay, cool. That's very funny. No, Enfield will teach you how, though. If there's one thing they're good at doing, it's exploration and discovery.
But what if I didn't really feel like answering the question? I know I'm not that bright. I can spend an entire lifetime pondering and only end up answering a single question. And even if I traveled a bit, saw plenty of stuff, and earned tons of experience, I'll still carry the stockade in my mind. But Enfield, it's definitely on my list of destinations. I'll buff my stockade with Enfield tech. I will rename Endfield as Chingbofield, and I'll be your chief anime. Once your chief, always your chief.
Hey, Sticks, what if I don't want to be extra nice? Welcome in, Nez and bruh. That's all I have to say to you, bruh. Better start learning. Admin work is hard.
Start. Well, I guess I'll call you Anime. For once. See you tomorrow, Anime.
Have you gotten Prosperity level 3 on your sub pack and Wuling? I have the quest unlocked for it. I was saving the quest to do on stream. I technically unlocked it yesterday because I saved up a lot of my materials and stuff to up my prosperity. This morning my factory power crashed out. Mine was almost set to crash out yesterday, but I saved it. Or no. It was after stream on Thursday. I almost made it. It was just barely though, was the problem. So I didn't quite notice it because it was set up. I was using like 5 more power than I was making. So I basically just went around and got rid of some unnecessary stuff. Something came up at the construction site. We need your help. Okay. I'll better optimize my factory tomorrow or something. I don't know.
It's
or
over.
Later if I'm feeling a bit better today. I'll see.
Goodness gracious me. Did you guys detonate a huge bomb or something?
This is one of the SOS robots.
There was some noise during the wee hours at this place. We came here and... this is what we found.
80% of our construction material stockpile and prefabs have been damaged. How are we supposed to build anything?
Look on the bright side of life, Dog Nerd. We're in the wild, hilly countryside.
I forgot they called
Things
them
get
that.
broken all the time. Tell your bosses you'll have major delays. They won't blame anyone.
Happy now, Mr. Longtall? Speaking of which, this sabotage looks pretty familiar to me.
You're accusing me? Why would I even move my bomb and break your scrap? Blighted waste of stuff!
Maybe someone needs a reminder. Building the farm at Qingbo Stockade is going to benefit his people. This isn't just a prank. It's an act of malice that someone will regret later. Now if someone confesses, we'll... Hey! Where are you going?
Shut it. Saw that coming from a mile away. Your accusations are freaking old and obvious. Just go and type a report, dork.
I have a feeling he didn't do it.
Snobbish stuck-ups. Can't talk no sense to him.
It's also hard to defend himself, though, because it is behavior like his.
Edmund, maybe we should talk to Hulao about this sitch.
I'm a little concerned about Ling Tao.
Maybe this is the third dare. He makes some trouble for us and sees if we can solve it. That would be a test of our skills.
If Lanto really wasted stuff like this, our chief would have more than a word with him. But he's acting weird. A good fellow of his temper won't just walk away and brood.
Alright, I'm back. Do you stream on other platforms? Yes, I do. I stream, everywhere I stream is in the card in my bio, if you want to check it out. I also have a Discord there that'll tell you when I go live. Because I go live pretty much at the same time on every platform. There's like a 20-second delay, but... we should check the site. Great contents have been spilled and dragged to several meters away. One of the corners is slightly dented. Must have been hit by a powerful source. Maybe some tough guy tried to push the crates aside, or maybe someone drove a truck and rammed them. Huh. The remaining crates look deformed due to external forces. Faint signs of blunt impacts, collisions, and scratches are visible on them. Look at the dents and the marks in the crates. They were probably rammed aside by something with spikes. So maybe animals and like a truck. Maybe they fell off of a transport vehicle and then got hit by animals. Optimizing after that is pretty neat. Just pay more attention on the in and out of sewage. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna properly look into it. It's hard to do that on stream because I'm very much like a turn music up, not talk, and just like build factory stuff for however long. So I'll probably have a decently optimized factory at that point. I also like to look at what other people do and be like, okay, I like how this person did this thing, I like how this other person did this thing, like that kind of stuff. So plenty of things to investigate here. Sheesh, the ground is an entire mess of tire tracks and footprints. There's a very deep and long mark, possibly left by dragging some crates.
Hey, look! Drag marks. Here. Let's follow them and see where they end up at. Angaloy? I've never seen them along this path before. Maybe they came here from elsewhere?
Analyzing.
Also, I'm trying to drink, I don't know if y'all are familiar with it, but there's like a vitamin C supplement powder
No
that I
human could
have
have
when I'm
pulled this
sick.
off.
Because, I don't know, when I get sick, my immune system does not react very well. But, oh, does it taste utterly terrible. So, you might hear me just go quiet for a second, because I'm trying to drink it and completely drink all of it. But it is also a dreadful experience. Yeah. It's either that or it's water. Which water I like. Water is wonderful. Water is the best drink on the planet. But yeah, see that last card? You guys know human. Yep,
The
there we go.
devil's work. It's the equipment. They broke all of it.
What equipment?
Components for assembling the farm complex. We furnished them with low-frequency acoustic emitters. They're meant to deter beasts. Gotta order another batch of them.
Eater beasts? Is that a joke? They dragged the stuff all the way here. I think it does a better job as a beast lure.
Oh, I guess you're also going to say that it lured in all those Angaloy, right? people who don't know how things work should keep their unscientific opinions to themselves.
Easy for
His
you to
face
say
is
that,
so funny.
since this isn't your turf.
Dude, this is nothing personal. The scientific principles of acoustic deterrence are quite complicated.
Trying to mislead me with your scientific mumbo-jumbo? Again? Bet you never cared if the stockade lives or dies.
If he cared, he wouldn't be here. Or sorry, if he didn't care, he wouldn't be here. I once discovered a blueprint of making a power bank loop from Chinese dudes. That was mind-blowing. Yeah, I mean, I've seen like some like people who are really into like engineering and stuff, and there's a lot of things that work in, as far as I'm aware, that work in like engineering that also work in the game with how the factory is set up. Like certain combinations of things you can do. I think it's computer engineering specifically. But yeah, I saw like a computer engineer like talk about it for like a minute straight, and it was something that it doesn't matter at all, but it's just the fact that you can do it is cool. You know what I mean? So I think that stuff's interesting. What do you hate in the game? And thank you for following. I'm not a pro. Huh? I don't think there's anything I dislike strong enough for it to be a hate. But I will say I would prefer if sorry about that. I would prefer if they made it so that more of the event or barrel we get, or draws, is actually achievable through gameplay. And maybe I really don't like that we can't get standard pulls from a repeatable source. I would like there to be like some weekly thing we can do, like an activity we complete, some kind of like factory thing that we can set up, like just something, you know what I mean? So that we can get some every week. Like get like 3 a week or something like that. If that makes sense. That's what I would like. That's something I dislike, that we don't have anything for that yet. But yes, let's continue.
Typical William Bugger crap. I smelled it once and remember the stink. You double-crossing stock-ups never cared about the small folks.
Smelled it once? What happened back then?
You're making baseless accusations. You know what happened back then? The Tianxia came here to build a city with zero support. You stockaders just stood by and watched. We don't owe your stockade anything. In fact, we Tianxia endured and defeated that disaster 10 years ago on our own. We've been most accommodating in this joint project, but I guess asking someone for common decency is too much.
Endure the disaster on your own, huh? You know how many of our fam died that time? I wonder how that calamity blew up in our face. Oh, it's the friggin' Tianshi and their crazy-ass experiments. You brought it upon us.
Whatever, old man. Guess you have a book of grudges. Look, we Tianxia have to keep both disasters and bandits at bay. We can't spread our forces everywhere.
Bandits? Dork, you talking about us? Nobody even call us bandits. Not until you raise that silly wall of yours.
No, that's not what it... Ugh. Why do I even bother? You're so unreasonable.
He's clearly talking about the Landbreakers, by the way. But this motherfucker took that shit personally. He's like, nobody calls us bandits. Except you just did. It's like, well, nobody called you bandits beforehand. Then maybe he's talking about someone else. Who knows? Arguing won't help. Let's all take a step back and simmer off.
Well, this seems like a good time to restock our key materials. Let's settle down and rest before we discuss the next steps of our operation.
I'll let you off this time, cause Dark Mask and his crew are here. Remember, the third dare isn't over yet.
How did it all end up like this? Everyone's on a short fuse. I know. Tenchi Zhuang assigned me this project. It's precisely because of my understanding of the local customs. Great, now all the local bad blood and history are on me. Some prejudices die hard. Yeah, that disaster left a terrible taste in everyone's mouths, inside and outside the city. I know I shouldn't have let anger get the better of me, but man, impulse is such a terrible thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Have you considered, you know, using some humbleness and giving Ling Tao a proper apology? That probably won't be enough. The man has a strong distrust of Tianxi. What happened today might have reinforced his skewed perspective. Most possibly, yeah. Really messed up this time. Enfielders, can you help me come up with a plan? This mission means a lot to me. I don't care if I get censored by Tianxi Shuang afterwards, but we can't afford to miss this wonderful opportunity. Let's head back and check the site.
Hey, look over there. Isn't that Long Tao?
Looks like it.
Oi! Long Tao! Don't get yourself killed!
What's going on, Hulao?
Long Tao found himself a bunch of scraps right after he came back. Told us he'll take care of the rest of the building project. A wave of stubborn probably hit him in his head again.
Drughead's trash machines are luring beasts into our turf. I won't let him build our farm with his stupid toys.
Does he know how to fix machines?
A bit, I guess. He and his crew fixed and built plenty of stuff in the stockade. Even the water wheels.
Hey, stop fooling around with it. Machine housing can be anything you like, but we need a true technician to work on the pumping and power generator modules.
You trying to discredit me? This is just a pump for sprinkling water and a poop. How hard can it be?
Tao seems very confident. This looks like a good opportunity. You sure? Maybe we should let Hongbo take over.
You think we are cave people who can't even make fire? Your lack of faith is insulting!
Carpentry is a totally different field of expertise. You've built some impressive farmhouses, but Originium machines are an entirely different matter.
Don't get hurt. Hongbo is worried about you.
Exactly. You should... Wait! Hold on! I didn't say that!
What? Are you making fun of me?
Just tell him that he's unskilled.
What? Edmund, that's not what I...
Just
But Long Tao is still up there. Keep poking Mangler Beast and he might just snap.
That's what we want. The stockade is not short on skilled talents.
Sure, he might have certain skills, but this is a major project. Maybe we should discuss.
Hey, dog nerd! If I get this done on my own, I'll adopt you as my grandkid and treat you like one, and vice versa! Gave me enough for this, dear?
Grandkid? Ha! You? I think you're bound to fail. Go ahead and do your stuff, son. I mean, grandson.
Alright, prep the stuff. Watch and learn, kid.
It's on. No one's backing out. Can't wait for your family reunion. It's like that bird and beast. Get Kuprian parts and put them in the backpack. Nice. Oh, good thing I am already very well stocked on these particular items. Unless? Oh, they're there. Okay, they were just moved to the front slot. I was real confused for a second. I was like, what? Dark Mask. Got the stuff? Yeah, I got the stuff. There you go. Great, time to give you a show. Trust me, it's gonna floor you all.
Langto! You sure you can do this?
When did I ever mess up, huh? Keep your eyes peeled!
Oh man. Now I know why Mom gave me that look when I attempted to cook my first meal.
Hey! Longto! You okay up there? You're really far off the ground.
Oh, this? Far? If you wanna know, I'm enjoying the cool, refreshing breeze.
No, it's just that I think you left your wrench here.
But, I don't need no wrench. Dark Mask, I gotta fix up the insides of this contraption. I'll give you the numbers. You do the tricking for me.
I see. So that's what this is for. Okay. Like this, maybe? No. Did you play the OG Arknights? I did not. I did not play the original. Oh, never mind. I got it. Okay. So from what I can tell, looks like, or is it this? No. Here, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. I knew it was something with these on the sides. That's what it just looked like. But yeah, I didn't play the OG Arknights.
Red wire? Blue? Yellow, green? What the hell? A grey walk? Dog nerd? Since when did you guys change the cable layouts? Are you trying to cheat us again?
Cheat? What on earth? It's just a technical upgrade. Hold on. What did you dismantle? What are you looking at?
So, Enman, if Longto is planning to work through the night, we have to keep our eyes on him.
He's really taking his time.
Got it! The pump is running! Alright, baby boy! Got anything to say?
The generator is actually supplying power. What did you do?
Pipe and wire connections. See? We can build our own stuff.
Can't believe you have all these tricks up your sleeve. Dang, that was an automated control chip.
Ha, yeah. So, what's the pressure-sensitive circuit for?
What? Don't tell me you didn't connect that.
Whoa, that's a lot of steam. The entire place is shaking, too.
Oh, no.
What? How? Why?
The entire thing will be utterly destroyed if this goes on. I'm heading up. Stay here and keep your eyes on the machines and facilities.
Now stop! I made a few improvised connections. It might get worse if you make changes to them.
Thanks, genius. Now help me get it fixed. Enman, I need your help. Check the terminal and adjust the parameters, please.
Okay, so now we have the other terminal to do. What if I just leave it like this forever? There we go. Just the same thing, but the other way.
Well, never expected to see a move like that.
The pump got overloaded because it wasn't getting any signals from the pressure-sensitive circuit. Say, who taught you how to rig Originium circuitries? You barely know how to read.
Hi. The city dump site is full of useful stuff. I dismantle hundreds of them every year. I might be unlettered, but the stockade has a collection of wisdom rhymes. We have our own tricks for metal smithing, weaving, and machine cobbling.
Wisdom rhymes of the stockade. They might be basic knowledge and science left behind by the Yenese pioneers. Even then, the fact that they have survived all those years as an oral tradition, it's a remarkable achievement.
we're not just talking about cogwheels, axles, or other mechanical analogs. These are originium formulas and digital signals. By Talos, is this guy a natural or what?
So I guess we're all safe for now?
I really don't want to accept this contraption of questionable components, but I gotta state the obvious. It's actually running pretty well.
Enough with your nonsense. It works. It runs. And it's reminding someone to call me his grandsire.
Well, you needed his help to get
Excuse
it
me?
fixed.
Need I remind you that I had to save your sorry ass? It was me who prevented us from being blown to pieces. You say the magic words now.
Well, how about some compromising? You could adopt each other.
Become brothers.
Like hell, I'd claim him as family.
So much for bonding.
Regardless, we can finally conclude this phase of the construction project. However, I'm still a little concerned. Those construction materials, what could have sabotaged them?
I'm missing a week. How do sanity points stack? They don't. Sanity does not stack. The temporary sanity, like the temporary sanity boost materials that you can get, those last for like 8 days, I think. But the actual, or they last 14 days, one of the two. But the actual, like, sanity itself doesn't have any stacking. It takes like 2 full days in order to max it out. I'm curious about the answer myself. Or is it 3 days? Something like that. We'll see as we go. I think it's 2. Nice. Now, I can go to my regional development again. Obviously, I got the level up, which gives me, it does give me another pull, which is nice. Up, and I don't have any more available. Okay, well, I'll have to worry about that later. But, up, I also don't have any more of this available. Okay, well, that's yet another one. I'm planning on making these syringes soon. But for now, I'm just gonna try and max this stuff out. That's a lot of money. How can you reach level 9 so fast? I already had everything maxed out from before. I had every mining thing found. I had all of the recycling stations fully upgraded. I already maxed out the old version of... Speaking of which, I need to actually craft the new attacking towers. I should probably do that right now, because I need to get that done. So we have the armor fragger. Wasn't there one more? Deluge, there it is. Okay. Here for the data, right? Came at the right time. Came, got it all sorted out for me. Let me verify the figures. Oh, no. Not what I needed. Where is it? I'm trying to remember how the, alert system... Where's the alert system? It's been a while since I've done it. Maybe I'm a fool. These towers are freaking OP. I would imagine. They're the max level towers, and they're the most expensive to craft out of everything in the game. They should be damn stronger than everything else. Like, straight up. If they weren't, I would be angry. I would be annoyed. I would certainly not be happy if they were weak. Or at least they should be, like, unique, you know what I mean? Like, have a unique effect. How many crews did you use to get Tangtang? 100, I think? Something like that. Like, I think 100? 100 pulls? Or no, I think it was 90. It was 90. Because I had 100 pulls. And then I had, a good amount after. I had, like, I don't know, like 7K or something. Ore barrel afterwards. Something like that. And then I've gotten a bunch more ore barrel from, like, all of the rewards and stuff since. And I think that brought me back up to the amount that I've got now. So yeah, it took me quite a bit. I had a bunch saved up. Here, let me handle friends list stuff real quick. Some of these are people who have not been on in a while. Okay, that is a name. Alright, cool. I forget, how do I, handle the attacks? Oh, there's Tangtang. Usually looks like a tower, just like, oh, there it is.
Warning.
Early warning terminal. There we are, level 3.
This area is subject to possible attacks.
So they come in from there. Speaking of Tangtang, she came home around 50 pulls after I got Dad from the first day. Who's Dad? Oh, you are an interesting one. Oh, does this just fully what, like... Huh, okay. What happens if I... What exactly does this do? Yeah, that's fine, I don't mind. This is probably just generally a good idea. First one is fire. I got her twice in how many pulls you need before you get the free temples for the next banner. Gotcha. Okay. I mean Pog. Oh, okay. I call him Dad. Okay, that's fair. That is understandable. I can understand the want to call Pog by something such as, you know, father. Surge tower is unnecessary, so is this beam tower. I don't really know what kind of enemies are going to pop out, so I'm just going to put a beam tower on each side. Roughly. And place it in a location that can hit everything. Because we're going to have 3 different directions, so... whatever. Okay, let me try this now. Just to see how this goes. So we've got Deluge and we've got Fire. Deluge, from what I can understand. Yeah, so enemies get pushed back from this one, and this one deals damage. I feel like I might need to... What happens if I do this? Here, what if I move you? Actually, here. Let me just stash you real quick. And then I have you here, but you're faced the other direction. If this makes sense. And then I have a deluge here that's pushing them back so that they get hit by the, what's it called for longer? Right? Because it pushes them back on the range of the attack, right? Yeah. So I think that might work pretty well. So if this is facing this direction, I should rotate you. Like that. Right? And then same here. I turn you around just like this. Though they might walk around this pylon, so let me just do this. That way they can't walk around it so easily. Okay. Now I will try to see how this goes. I'm gonna try and just let it run automatically, but I'll take note when they get close, and then I'll attack them. Sounds like Lamburgers instead of Agilway. Yeah, that's the strat, by the way.
Awesome! Can we do it again?
That's my start gimmick!
So some are making it past. Well, actually, I should wait to see if they get past the search towers at all. Do they? Autoing them. Okay, this one needs more. This side definitely needs more. This side's actually kind of fine. But this pathway needs significantly more defense. I think instead of these surge and heat towers, another, what's it called?
They show lethal intent.
Another set of deluge and fire towers is probably ideal.
Next time, pull up something even bigger.
And you... Yeah, I don't think the beams are doing much here because it's a bunch of little enemies. So, looks like they definitely want you to use the new towers on this one. If I just spam the new towers, I think I win. Based on how the enemies are, like, moving and all of that, I'm pretty certain that that's a guaranteed win. Okay, so I have the temporary boost from that, but let's get rid of these surge towers. Nope, not you. Well, good now, thanks. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Now let's set up for the auto. Yeah, auto defense. Okay, so let's handle this like this. First. Then this one can turn around the other way. Well, first, we've got a full setup of 2 here. This pylon can be moved. And keep in mind, these ones do require more power than the others do. The other are attack towers, so I've kind of got to be careful of that. Okay, so we got 2 set up there. It's 4, 8, and 12, right? Is that the exact amount that I need? Or is that the 8? Okay, so I can have 13. The one that was just straight up the most heavy was this one. I actually moved this slightly more this direction? No, not really. Okay. 2 and 2. Yeah, I guess just having one more tower near the middle that's not like, that's like a surge tower is probably a good idea. Can't have it too close to the rest though. Yeah, something like this. Just in case. Alright, I'm gonna try it. One slow. One slow might work as well, but for now this is fine. I'll just see how this works. Might also be a scenario where, depending on the situation, let's see. So far, nothing's gotten through, and that's only been when it's attacking two of them. I mean, if I think about it, then this should be ideal, right? Like, this should be my ideal situation. It was able to near perfectly hold back it when it was that. No need slow, I think you got this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Because the thing is the defense boosting enemy moves so slowly that they can't really do anything. Because it just doesn't, like, it just doesn't work once it's out of the range. Though, that one's gonna get through, I think. Yeah, it should. So one unit got through. But I still completed it, and it doesn't matter how many units get through as long as none survive. So now I can do this. Because there's actually no need for you to keep all of these towers here, taking your power. Oh, that's funny. This one wasn't even powered. Wow. So one of my towers wasn't even working during that. But yeah, there's no need to keep all these here once you've done the automatic. You can just reset them up again once you're back. I didn't have power issues before, so I just left them out of laziness, but now I am having power issues, so I'm just gonna take them all. Alright. Well. Oh yes, I almost forgot. It's very likely that the best outpost manager for this one is Tangtang. Let me make sure though. Okay, so more prosperity and 40% more stock bills. How about you? This is just the stock bills, so not more prosperity.
Okay, I got it. Push this.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. What this means,
goes wrong. Dark Mask will fix it.
if I had put her here on day 1, I would have had the outpost unlocked day 1. I would have had level 3 unlocked. Because I saved up all of my, like, I intentionally was, like, letting it just trail close to max of my materials and everything. Because I felt a need to, not, like, buy myself time, but more so give myself, like, leeway. So I could make sure I just keep getting max stock bills from the outpost and stuff. But yeah, alright. Alrighty, gamers. I'm going to call it there for today. It is getting to the time. I wanted to end it about an hour early. It is an hour earlier than I would normally end. So, I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for being here. I enjoyed being here despite the sickness.
Hey.
The ill, if you will. I'm probably going to rest up and handle whatever other stuff I need to do for the day. But I wish for all of you to have a good day and enjoy yourselves. Thank you all for coming, and peace, gamers. Thank you all for being here.